Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be installing the JXR Performance Gloss Black Lettering Kit for the 2022 Plus Subaru WRX. This kit replaces the chrome lettering on the back of the trunk. You could completely debadge the trunk, but I actually prefer the gloss black lettering. I think it adds a very nice piece of contrast, and it shows that you actually care about what's happening back there. Just my personal opinion. This is a super cheap kit. It looks fantastic. It takes 10 minutes max to install. I think it's like $20 plus shipping, so super cheap. And we're gonna jump right into it, do a full install. I'll show you guys exactly what you need to do, and then we'll take a look at it after the fact so you guys can see what it looks like. And again, super cheap, link in the description below, and there's a discount code in there for you too. And let's get into it. The longest part of installing this kit is actually just removing the existing emblems that are on this side and just removing the gunk behind them. But getting these on are really quick, so we're gonna set the camera up and we're gonna knock this out really quickly. Super straightforward install here. We're gonna start with one of the most important parts here, and we're just gonna mark where the emblems are, and I just do it with some tape. The intention here is just so I can get a straight line when I install the JXR kit. It's not to protect anything, it's just to let me know where the kit goes. And on this side, I'm just gonna mark the center lines so I can have a little bit of dimensioning, just in case. Then we're just gonna take a heat gun. I'll link a decent one in the description below. If you don't have one, totally worth the investment. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna heat up the adhesive. Then we're gonna take some floss. Start with the W, and we're just gonna run the floss behind it. Should work pretty well. Keep running the floss. If you've heated it up enough, it should go pretty much right through. We're at the R. We should come back in here with some heat. We're gonna make it through here. We're through the R and we're through the X. Floss blur broke, but we're basically there here. And we have the WRX off. You don't want to heat it up too much, but you don't want to not have any heat. It's basically the way you want this to be, basically warm. It helps if your car is newer. And we're gonna start going at this with just our fingers and just peeling off the biggest clumps we possibly can with just our fingers, because our fingers aren't gonna damage the paint here. I'm not using any fingernail, just, it's just warm enough that it's coming off in bunches. We're almost using the adhesive itself to remove it. All right, we got most of it off. We're gonna just use a little bit of product to help us speed the process up. And this is the hack. It is brake clean. Could use isopropyl alcohol, but this adhesive, I've learned over the years, brake cleaner takes this adhesive off better than Goo Gone, better than isopropyl alcohol. And as long as you get it off your paint pretty quickly, you're pretty golden. And then we are gonna take our donor badge and we're just gonna carefully get an idea of what it looks like when it's adhered. We're just removing the backing here. Careful not to touch the sticky part of the 3M. We don't want to put any of the oils on our finger on there. The R is what's going to make contact first. So we're going to adhere the R first, and then it'll give us room to line up the other two parts. And when we have it the way we want it to look, we adhere it. And then the tricky part here is we're going to apply pressure for about 90 seconds. And we're going to pulsate, pushing a little bit here. We're gonna apply constant pressure on all the nooks and corners of this thing for about 90 seconds. And there we go. And then we're just gonna remove our donor tape. And there we go. All right, now we're gonna move on to the Subaru side, and I'll see you guys in a second when I'm done with that. And we have it. I got the other side done. Just took the same amount of time, just took a little more time getting the adhesive off, which is why we did the WRX side as our demo. But it's the same exact process, except for this side you have the cutout piece that you can stick on there and it will line it up perfectly for you. So I would definitely recommend doing that. You will have to actually lift the trunk up to be able to do that, but super easy to do both sides. And guys, look at the improvement here. Absolutely changes the rear of this car. It is so much better, no more chrome. Last thing we need to do is the front and rear emblems here. But it really ties in nicely with the trunk trim here. And look at that thing. It looks awfully nice. Look at that. That looks fantastic. It is looking absolutely great. Looks so much better. Such a great profile on the car. That was quick and easy. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. Super easy install, great modification for like $20. I think like 20 and change dollars shipped. Easy modification, changes the exterior of the car, changes the trunk, completely changes the color scheme, and it takes 10 minutes to do. Super easy modification, very hard to mess up. And I'll see you guys in the next video with the next modification.